Friday Morning Movie Reviews. I'm Los Angel.
I'm Nathan CK.
And Hereditary is a new movie that we checked out starring Toni Collette, Alex Wolff. And this movie is terrifying for a scene, scary for other scenes, and a hell of a drama for the rest of it.
Hell of a drama. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a horror movie, to be honest.
Well, yeah, it is a horror. There's definitely...
I mean, he kind of said it. The director was like, it's not a horror film, but
there's some scenes in it like, are you kidding?
It's freaky, yeah. It's scary.
You don't see that in a regular drama.
So, I mean, to recap, we have this family, and they're in the woods in this weird kind of cabin thing, and the whole...
Yeah, they live in a house, and they have a cabin treehouse.
Yeah,
this is not the cabin in the woods, too.
You're right. And so the whole kind of time you're watching this film, it has great shots, very much like The Shining. Yes. And you know how the camera goes.
This is kind of like the floating
goes
ghost
view in the hallway,
yeah.
And you're just processing like this, and then you turn into the hallway, but there's no one there, and you're just kind of walking. It feels like you're walking. And
you're the voyeur. You're watching it.
And you have no control over where the camera is going, but you're following it. And I love those scenes. I love them so much.
I'm really glad you said no control, because I don't think any of the characters in this movie are in control of their actions.
Right.
I think, Toni Collette's character, she makes not like dollhouses, but miniature figurines of houses, and it's like, okay, she's playing with that. What does that mean? That means I think there are other forces at play manipulating these characters. They don't have any control in what's going on, and there's a lot of great subtle hinting of what's going to happen, foreshadowing through the set design and through the architecture. In your brain, through these shots you're talking about, okay, so that room is like this. That means there's, it's really, and there's stuff going on up there. It's so well crafted. I thought this movie's geniusly crafted.
And it is with that first shot, too. Where you go into this, you're in the room, right? But then you have that little miniature model of the house, and you zoom into that miniature, but then that's actually the real life room. So it's like, wait, how did that just switch? That's crazy. And editing was amazing.
It was really well put together. And to get away from the technical stuff for a little bit, Toni Collette is absolutely incredible in this movie. She needs to be nominated for an Oscar, because I thought, wow, she is fantastic. The stuff she has to deal with, as a mother, you have to say that, oh my God. And
she has tons of stuff, too.
She's dealing with grief and trauma and horror and sadness, and she's fantastic in the movie. And I think really the movie is about the son. It's about Alex Wolff, his character. He's kind of, you don't get it right away, and that he's walking a tightrope as an actor. You do something so horrible, whether that was your intent, and to not, cause the audience to hate you, or pity you in a way. So you gotta walk that rope, and really the movie's about them and these outside forces that are making their lives a living hell.
And it's really scary to see how Toni Collette's character kind of moves through this whole journey, as you see her emotions being portrayed in her work, in her art of the little miniature models, that you see her kind of expressing herself through certain actions and certain scenes that actually happened, and you see them within those models. And
those scenes are really good.
To the husband, I love him. You love Toni Collette. I love him in this movie.
Okay.
Because he's very...
For him, it's the saddest movie ever made.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he goes through everything, and he's trying to have some rationale throughout every certain thing that is either crazy.
He's who I would have been in the movie.
He's who I would have been.
He's who I related to. I don't want to be, And the little girl in the movie, she's really good in the movie. She doesn't get as much screen time as everybody else, but she's very effective. And I will say, this isn't, a sensational horror movie. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, Yeah. If The Conjuring is really your thing, or Annabelle, something like that, or Lights Out, I don't think this movie's for you. I think it's a lot closer to Rosemary's Baby, and, it's very much drama. But I don't think audience members, the casual audience, I do not think they will understand or appreciate this movie. And I think it really demands that you watch it more than once to really pick up on. I'm sure there are things I missed in the movie.
Yeah, just like we were saying, we want to possibly see this movie again.
I would totally see this movie again. I would buy this movie. Yeah. And, I will say, there's one scene that is so upsetting and so unpleasant. Yeah. I wanted to leave the theater, and I never, the movie has to be terrible for me to leave the theater. But the scene itself was so upsetting, and it affected me in such an emotional way that I wouldn't, that's why I kind of don't want to recommend this for everyone. If you like an A24, like The Witch,
right.
Maybe you'll really appreciate this. But that one scene was enough for me to be like, you need to be wary of what you're getting into.
Yeah, and especially when you do a scene like that, how do you move forward? Because it is so compelling with your actual mind and your psyche.
Yeah.
And, you see that happen with Toni Collette's character again, the mother, where she starts just going more insane,
that breaks
more
a person.
Crazy. Yeah, and it breaks the relationship, and you see that
it's these events are just attacking this family, and
you're kind of wondering why until the end. Really,
I think it makes for a great movie. Yeah, the score. It's not the scariest. I listened to it again the other day, but I
think it's still good.
It does, it does help the mood.
It does.
Let's rate this thing.
Let's do it.
All right,
3.6.
Oh man, I think I'm.
Did I say 3.6?
No, I'm going 4.5.
No, wait, no, I'm not.
I'm going 4. You said it. That's our review. No, I'm gonna go 4. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, use 3.6. I'm going 4. No, you said it. It's in the video. I think this is a great movie, and
I think it is.
I want to watch it again. All right, guys, that's our review. Like, comment, subscribe.